Okay, right, I've just checked, we are live.
Great
Okay,
stuff.
so, yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what happened before, but the link didn't go live, it wasn't showing us live, but we're just on board with Langfell going across the line with a 119.752, setting the benchmark. Just on board with Zenon, going to set the second lap of this qualifying. Oh, wow, 118.788, massive lead there. So yeah, if you are joining us, I do apologise for the stream didn't go live officially for whatever reason. It was showing live, but we are live now. I'm Energy Dan, and of course in the comments box with me is John Mobs.
Good evening, all.
Right, let's see who we got. Lord Brad the top G was a 122.9. Oh, I got G-Man out on mediums for some reason.
Yeah, I spotted that myself.
Anyway, here we go. We've got Sonic Hawk who's about to set a fast lap. Currently in P10 with no lap time set. Let's see what he does. The front end did not want to bite in then. Overtake on to come across the line. With 120.2 puts him in P10. Martin is in sector 2 now. Approaching Ascari. And again, the front end just not wanting to bite, but he's got a decent amount of battery, which means he should have about 25% to blast across the line. Overtake is engaged, hugging that inside line. Comes across on 19.76, so not a bad lap for Martin at all. Let's go for Lord Allen.
Lord Allen, yeah, he's just got a cheeky toe on the back straight there.
Wow, don't know what's going on there. So he went P11. Sorry, missing that, guys. Let's go to Serge.
Did we see Lord Danny Boy? The 118 there.
Yeah, we did. He set an old. He set a lap time, but then he went. Oh, I have to know, don't you? Yeah, he did. He set a lap time, and then he got beat by. Oh, you might be right, John. Yeah, on board with Serge going through the scary.
As well. I missed that.
Oh wow.
Serge is on a lap.
Yeah, on board with Serge now. He's a little bit low on battery. He might miss out on that final shoot out to the finish line.
Rebel is just down on his time, coming into the third sector, Dan.
So Serge comes across the line with a 119.699, good enough for P8. Who was that, sorry, John?
We've got Preble and Atlas Copo's on a hot lap, nearly half a second up there. All drivers seem to be improving here, Melnez as well.
Yeah, always Pavelli's cancelled his lap. Atlas Copo. Could be a 119.4 here. 119 wow. Dead almost. Wow, great lap. Enough for P3. So as the kicks out was in P2 and P3. I think we've got Langfell again.
Again, Melnez on the hot lap here. He's only going to gain about a 10. Unless he nails this.
That's the thing, isn't it? Parabolica as well. It's
horrible.
Yeah, it's difficult to get right. Ran out of battery as well, crossing the line. It's still improved though.
We've got Serge coming round.
Yeah, he's only in lap.
No.
Let's see Dylan Vince, because he's not set a lap time yet. Again, quite low on battery. You only have about 10 or 12% when he comes out of Parabolica. Oh, he spun! He lock up, rear lock up. So I imagine his rear brakes were set too far to the rear. Electro Dan in sector 1. Oh, just sector 2 now, sorry. Let's see if he nails a Scary. Oh, he invalidates too much of a cut there. So some drivers really find it hard to actually put a time on the board.
Yeah, a lot of invalidations here. We've got Zenon starting a hot lap.
Yep, on board with him now, mate. Keeping it nice and tight around that long curve. Oh, bit of real wheel spin there for Zenon. Let's see what he does as he comes through this tight section. Keeps it nice and tight, doesn't run out too wide. And this is where it matters. Oh, invalidates, too tight again. Exactly what Electrodan did.
So we've got Brad the top G next down. Not set a time yet, so no deltas to go off.
That was close. So found his way down to Parabolica, but yellow flags were waving. That was a slow moving car. That looked tidy through Parabolica. Yeah, 19.695, good enough for P8 for Lord Brad there. So yeah, really good lap. Yeah, Sonic Orc in sector 3 is up 2/10. Should get at least one position. If he gets he's messed it up on Parabolica, and he's gonna come in.
I think we just missed Langfell go 4th there.
Yeah, up by 6/10 as well. Wow.
Yeah, too late on that one. Lord Allen on a hot lap.
Scanny.
And
Scanny's invalidated. Yeah.
Dylan's going again.
Yeah, I'm on board with Dylan now. Looks like he was down this time though. Yeah, looks like massively down this time. Oh, he's actually up now. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, I think I'm cursing people going through that corner. Every time I watch them, it's they invalidate.
Coming over the line.
Where is it?
Slight improvement.
Right, Martin's up by 0.5 in sector 2. Quite nice for Ascari. And he will have a decent amount of battery to come across the line with.
Surge 3/10 up, coming over the line. 19.6.
Yeah, he goes to 7th, and then Martin comes across the line. Doesn't improve. Wow. Okay. I thought he was going to be improving there. He must have lost it through Parabolica. Let's see at the scope.
Then we've got Preble nearly 3/10 up, coming through sector 3.
Yeah, Alice Scope was up 2.5 as well. He might get a cheeky toe off the Aston Martin as he approaches Parabolica. He did.
This could be pole.
This could be pole, mate. Just need to nail Parabolica. Oh, massive turn in there. Absolutely sent it. That was what we call licking the stamp. And it is pole with a 1:18.688. For Belly, just starting a hot lap. Let's see, is that BJ at the back? Yeah, but he's
Now there's on a hot lap, sector 2, sector 3.
This looks like a good time actually.
Title contender, Melnes.
This could be a really good time, actually. 18, 19, oh, no, 19-1 goes P6 with that. Looking tight in that midfield.
Again, Lord Allen 2/10 up, just coming into sector 3. Only gaining a couple of positions. Oh, he's been validated. Sorry, Dan.
Let's go back to Martin. So Martin's doing another. Oh no, he's half a tenth up again. Looks tidy through sector 2. We're deploying that battery. Try to get some thousandths on the board. Got 3.5 minutes remaining of this session, so people can come out and do another lap. If you're already on an out lap, you won't have a chance to do 2, but if you're in the pits, you'll have a chance to do a last minute ditch effort. Oh, Martin invalidates again through Ascari. That left hand curve of that first turn of Ascari just catching people out.
He was 1.5 tenths up then as well.
So Scanny is in sector 1. Scanny needs a decent time now. This is one of those tracks as well where it even separates some of the faster guys because it's just so bloody boring. You know, I struggle around here for concentration because it's just, yeah, it's such a sleepy track.
I hate this track. It's like you say, it's boring, but the penalties that you get. Well, I don't care how good you are going to get penalties around this track. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and it seems it's very unforgiving, especially through Ascari and Lesmo.
Yeah, I think I got a dubious one last night. I've not watched my stream back out of embarrassment and shame, but yeah, it was a couple of dubious ones from last night. I still don't understand my drive-through, to be honest with you, but I will have a look.
So Scanny should be on for an half decent time, maybe be able to click it up a few positions here. P11 he goes to, so yeah, so big improvement for Scanny there, well done. Only 1.2 behind P1. Looks like midfield, back of midfield is 1 to 1.3. We've got the main midfield between half a second and 7/10, and then yeah, sort of like it fins back out and then towards the pole lap. So, right, let's see if we can get who's going to come across the line next. I think
we got Keiths. Is he on a hot lap? I think he is.
Let's have a look. Yeah, he just comes across P5.
151. Another improvement.
I think that's Sonic Hawk got an out lap there.
He keeps showing some great pace tonight, Dan.
I know, mate. Yeah. So Lord Allen's on a hot lap. So is G-Man, Uncle Steve. He's got traffic though. Yeah, let's go above with G-Man. Let's see what he can do. He's up half a tenth. He's got a bit of a slipstream coming down to Lesmo. Oh, is this Ascari, sorry. Yeah, Ascari. He's up a tenth. Just hangs on tight. Just about holds it through Ascari. He's out of battery though. He's not got anything for the whole shot towards the finish line. Might get a cheeky bit of slipstream from the driver in front if he's lucky. Now he's going to the pits. It doesn't improve. He's actually down by 1.76 tenths. Lord Allen coming down Parabolica.
Half a second, yeah.
Lord Allen, does he improve? Yes, by 4 positions, up to P10 with half a second gain on his time. I think the next one is Sonic maybe, or maybe Surge. Yep, Surge. He's only up by half a tenth. Looks like a good Parabolica though. What does he do across the line? Does he improve? No, no improvement. Got the McLaren of Lord Brad at the top. G, who's invalidated. And it's the Ferrari of Martin. Oh no, sorry, Pabelli just went P6. Martin's next across the line. Does he improve?
Forward with Dylan Vince, Dan. He's had a right toe there down the back. And on the straight. There we go.
P16. Yeah, didn't really improve though. Unless we got Sonic Hawk. Sonic Hawk's up by half a second. They should put him into P14 or maybe P13. Oh no. Oh yeah, sorry, P11 he went to. So there you go. Kick Sauber's locking out the front row. Tell you what, it's hard trying to find the next person across the line. I don't know how some of these awesome commentators do it.
Same here, mate. I'm supposed to help you.
I find that myself. Anyway, on the front row of the grid, we've got Lord, Danny Boy, and his teammate Alex Scopo. 118.322, 118.476. Second row of the grid, we've got Zenon and Milnes. We've got Electro, Dan Langfell on row 3. Keefs and Pabelli on row 4. We've got Martin and Serge on row 5. Sonic and Scanny on row 6. We've got Lord Allen and Lord Brad Top G on row 6. And then after that, we have Klauser and G-Man on row 7, is it? Please be rainy. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You're a horrible man. You're a horrible man.
Sorry, I thought that. I didn't realise I said it out loud. Listen.
You didn't get your wish done.
No, mate, don't you let that pre-race split screen lead you astray. It's been known to be wrong. See, I'm a bit gutted to meals in here tonight to keep that title charge on. It's a shame he's not racing tonight.
It is. Sorry. So the chat done. We've got Melissa. Says good evening. Good evening to you, Melissa.
Is that Keith's?
Unlucky Dan.
Is that Keith's, Melissa?
I do believe it is. The one and only. She's here every week by
Top
his
supporter.
side.
Top G supporter.
I know. Sickening, isn't it? Cassidy says unlucky Dan. Not sure what that's referring to.
Electro Dan, probably.
And then Preb, always going on about his OWR boys. Looks like Hicks could take the pole in this Division 2.
OWR
He's right
friends.
There. So if you don't know, there's a chap coming up from Division 3. He's literally brand new to the game, and he has just absolutely smashed it. His time last night in Division 3 would have got pole position here tonight.
Yeah.
So, Division 2, welcome to your new candidate, Mr. Hicks.
Welcome, Mr. Hicks. So, yeah, he was rapid last night. It was ridiculous. He's like pretty much 1.5 to 2 seconds in front all race.
Mate, I know he did 2 pre-season races. I'm not sure about the third. And he's had 5 races in SFR, and he's won 2. One in the rain at Japan, which I don't find Japan the best of tracks anyway in the dry. But to do it in the wet, I thought was fantastic. He goes away for 2 weeks, comes back, and then annihilates us all again. So,
I think he went to eSport summer camp. That's what it is.
He went to somewhere.
Yeah, he's there catching tennis balls at night time. The whole Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off thing. Came back and just obliterates Division 3. Yeah, fair play to him though, mate. This is what interests me. Cheers, mate. This is what I find interesting about racing games in particular. Is some people are just really honed into it, and they really take to it really well. Whereas people like myself have been doing it like 8 years now, and I'm still floating between the lowest or second to lowest division. So yeah, it's impressive what these guys can do with very little experience.
So all I know about him is he's a Gran Turismo legend, according to the person that brought him into the league. So obviously he's got good driving skills, but I just think to pick this game up as quick as he has, fair play to him. Well done.
Yeah, and it's a difficult one as well. Okay, right, lap data on, telemetry off. We'll do tyre. Oh, That's a bit of a change from last night. So last night in Div 3, it was predominantly hard tyre to start. We've actually got around about a 50-50 mix between mediums and hards, with one brave soul, Klauser, who's probably hoping for a safety car, and then go medium. But he's down in 15th, so I'm not sure starting on softs is a good idea though, John. What do you think?
Not really, no. And I also just wanted to pick up on G-Man. He used mediums during qualifying. That's kind of a bold decision, unless he's taken 3 or 4 sets of mediums.
The only thing I can think of is Martin and Serge coming together. They've been disqualified. The only thing I can think of is he wants the traction out of the slower corners, but of course you do get maybe a 1 to 2 mile an hour deficit on the straight, providing he's doing 0-0 wings or 3-0 wings. That medium tyre might make the difference with road and resistance.
I'm just thinking of what he's taken out of them tyres in qualifying. You know yourself how bad the tyre wear was round here, so...
Yeah, but he might have chosen what I do and chosen the 2 sets of mediums for the race, so he's lost a sort of mediums, but he'll still have a set of mediums to use, a fresh set, if he selected the right allocation. But yeah, I just can't get why Klaus would start on softs unless he's got some sort of really, really bold soft to hard strategy. But the game's saying soft, hard, medium, medium.
Well, talk about showing your hand about not doing a one-stopper.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely on a 2-stop, maybe on a 3-stop, mate.
3, definitely.
Right, let's try and get... yeah, that should be enough for now. Let's put position change on, actually. When I find it, bloody hell. And there we go. Took me a while, but I got there. 1 red light, 2 red light, 3 red light, 4 red light, it's 5. And away we go. Oh, the Ferrari, Probelli got a cracking start as the 2 kick Saubers heading down. McLaren going around the outside. The Mercedes driver of Melini's goes around the outside, but the 2 kick Saubers through cleanly. Zenner staring at their rear wings now.
We had 3 into 1 there in turn 2 with Keith, Serge, and I'm not sure who the other one was, but it didn't end good.
Who came out worse? Oh, Melines going across. There's Langfeld going across Lesmo 1 there, losing a few positions. Melines didn't lose out. It was Langfeld that's lost out by a position. Probelli up 2. We did see Probelli off that start getting an absolute lightning start, and he's made up 2 positions because of that. So yeah, absolute cracking start from Probelli.
It looks like Keeves and Serge both suffered from that one, down 4 and down 3. We've got Scaddy down 5 at the bottom there.
Yeah, Klauser up 2 positions as well on those soft tyres, but that advantage will dwindle very quickly. I would imagine lap 3 or 4 he will be suffering. Kind of balanced out at a minute. Obviously DRS will be activated this lap. So just on board with Lord Allen as he's approaching the back of Martin's car. He goes a little bit deep into turn 1, hooks it back up on turn 2. Just seems to be losing a little bit of ground now. So let's go back to Atlascopo, who is pushing on his teammate. Let's see what he can do. See if he can get in front. So it looks like everyone's settled down now, John. There's, I think everyone's just finding the rhythm.
The DRS train from 7th up at the minute. Prebley's, is it Prebley's? No, Langfell's pulled away from Martin. He's out of DRS now, so we've got 2 DRS trains.
Yeah, but I think that'll come back once those hards fire up, as long as Martin can keep Lord Allen behind him, but then that might just split the pack by 2. It can go either way. Martin might split the pack by 2 or 3 seconds, or Martin will start clawing the time back and come back onto the back of Langfell. And again, out of scope or just eyeing up his teammate. DRS is enabled now, so he should get a nice run on him now. Atlas Scopo just taking a slightly tighter line through Parabolica. And he moves to the right. It should be an early overtake. That's before DRS, actually. And he does. New race leader, Atlas Scopo. Lad Donovoy back at P2. Milnes now in P3. And it looks very tight at the top there. Let's go on board with Probelli to get a broadcast view now of this chasing pack. Probelli, Electrodan and Zenon. So Electrodan is looking really good here in Division 2 on this Monza outing. So this is the thing about Monza, will Electrodan try and make a move towards Parabolica to get detection and then into the lead, no, not into the lead, into P4, or do you think he'll wait until the actual home finish straight?
Pass.
So Martin has now pulled back that lead like I thought he would do. Now those hards have fired up. He's actually less than a second now. He's back in DRS range of Langfell. So Martin in P8 starting to make moves.
Just on board with Keiths all over the back of Lord Alamere. Just give him a love kiss coming out of Ascari. Another little gentle tap. Plenty of battery though. This should be easy. Should be easy.
Nah, looks like Lord Allen's running 0-0 wings. Good choosing from Keiths there. Great choice to go left then. He read that perfectly. Just trying to look who's... Oh, that's Langfell. So Langfell chasing down Probelli. Both on medium tyres. Oh! Langfell getting a bit slippy on the painted curb there. Lost a little bit of ground. He should be able to make it back in that slipstream. Oh, got Keiths again. Oh, I missed it. I did see, but yep, sorry guys, missed that. Keiths overtakes Lord Allen. But he was going to be vulnerable down the straight now. Let's hope he's saved enough battery, and it looks like he has from the graphic on his steering wheel. We've got Surgeon Sonic teammates, nose to tail, chasing down this pack. This could be an overtake for Sonic if he plays it right. No, Sonic loses out to DJ Vince, who comes through.
Worked his way up from the back there.
Lord Allen comes back through into turn 1 on Keiths. Keiths has got DJ Vince, as I call him.
I don't think he knew how to take that name he was telling me last week.
I think I originally read his name wrong the first time I commentated, it's just stuck. He'll always be called DJ Vince for me. Keiths get a bot. Oh, great under braking there for Keiths. I think Keiths under braking is so strong as G-Man gets the first penalty, also a second penalty. Scanny's also got one.
I'm pretty sure Keiths is running a lot of front brake bias. That for me helped last night. That was my only saving grace. I could brake late. But Atlas Copo, Dan has got a hell of a lot of battery and a big long straight ahead of him to get Lord Danny Boy.
Let's have a look. No, not enough, I don't think. It'll be tight, this, mate.
Playing the team game out, he's not even deploying.
Yeah. But that has brought Milnes a lot closer and into this fight. This could be the tactical long game for these two.
My goodness. Dylan's just taken one. Oh, nope. He's just been pushed onto the grass and he's lost a heck of a lot of places.
Was that by Lord Brad?
Yes. Keiths has now slid down to 13. I think he was part of that.
Yeah, so we've got Probelli now in the Ferrari, chasing down the McLaren Electro Dan. And now Electro Dan is not the best driver for battery health. It's his biggest downfall, and this should be a good, easy overtake for Probelli. It is. He's got the inside line and gets him. Now, well, flicking from the graphic, Electro Dan has got battery. That might actually be a bit of a tactical go slow for Electro Dan by not deploying and forcing an overtake, because he's now going to get DRS and a good shot down the home finish straight with a decent amount of battery available. Scan is retired. First DNF of the race. Is that in the pits? As we've seen the medium runners come to the pits. Is that a safety car?
Safety car, yeah, safety car.
Okay,
by the way,
so,
Keith's Ascari there. Wow, what a move.
So we've got Lord Danny Boy, Alex Scopo, Zenon and Melnez all losing out because they're now going to have to pit later. Will they still come out ahead? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think they might just still come ahead. But mine, well, not of the people on hards, but they will come out ahead still. They will still come out ahead on the people on fresh hards, I think. As
a double stack at Alpine there, which is really Sonic.
I'm just looking at the field now as well, John. We've got Keith, Serge and Lord Brad and Lord Alan all on fresh mediums. They're gonna have to stop again, aren't they?
Where are we? Lap 7? Yeah, definitely. All day long. All day long.
You got the likes of Probelli, Electrodan and Langfell. I now feel are in the best position to actually win this race, because even though they're taking the hards, which effectively would be about 18 laps to the end of racing laps, they've still got an advantage of is it 18-second pit stop round or 19-second pit stop round here? So they've still got an advantage of that.
The front 7, Dan, are we to assume that they was already past the pit exit?
Yes,
pit
correct.
Entrance?
Yeah, so they're pitting now. And
wow.
I think they still should come out ahead of the people that pitted. So, all being well, Lord Danny By and Alescopo should slot into P8 and P9, if I'm right. I think I am, because as the safety car came out and the yellow flag enforced, the guys behind pitted, but then everyone's on the same delta from that point, so it should mean they still get to pit and still come out ahead. So P8, P9 it should be, I think. Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, P8, and then yeah, well, P8 for Alescopo. Oh, lad, Donny Boy's actually managed to stay out in third because he pitted first. Wow.
But Alescopo's down to 8. Oh, they must have double stacked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they must have done. But yeah, Lord Danny Boy actually gained on that because he's in P3. So he went from P1 and he only dropped 2 positions. So yeah, Lord Danny Boy getting the better of that. I didn't expect that at all. But yeah, Atlas Scopo down in P8. So I got 1 out of the 2 right. I didn't account for the 5 seconds.
Double stack.
Yeah, about 5 seconds anyway. Maybe 3, maybe 4. But yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Only 2 not to pit are the lads that started at the back, so they're throwing the dice. But I think unfortunately they're going to be sitting ducks at the start.
Yeah, they will. They will. But yeah, now in fact let's put position change on because right after all these years I still can never remember which one it is. There you go. So Zenon down 1, Danny Boy down 2, Melnez down 1. Do you know what? That's surprising. I thought it'd be a lot different than that. I really did.
I think we certainly missed Prebley getting 10 seconds. He must have entered the pits a bit too quick.
Yeah, G-Man finally pits. Yeah, that should be everyone stopping now. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that. I mean, Dylan, he's going to have to stop again, surely.
He'll be praying for a safety car before lap 17.
Well, he's not
G-Man's
stopped.
gone on
Yeah,
mediums. This is going to be interesting.
it will actually. Yeah. So Dylan's the only one that's not stopped yet, and that is, unless there's another safety car or another virtual safety car, that is absolute suicide. Absolute suicide, in my opinion.
I totally agree. He's missed a trick with that one there.
So who have we got? I still think the likes of Klauser, G-Man, Lord Allen, Lord Brad, Serge, Keith, and Martin are going to struggle on these mediums if they want to try and get to the end. I'm not even sure it's possible.
How long did you go on your mediums last night, Dan? I went 10.
9 laps, I think. 9 or 10 laps,
9's
yeah.
optimum.
Yeah.
So if Dylan would have pitted, because he'd have to go on the mediums, and I'm pretty sure he's not got another set of hards. I don't think it would have worked for him. Safety car in this lap, Dan.
Here we go. Let's see. Let's go on board with Lord Donnyboy, because I don't think Lord Donnyboy is going to get caught out here. He'll be all over the back of Dylan. When will Dylan go? There, now. Probably the worst place to restart a Monza, because he's got Lord Danny Boy slipstreaming all the way to turn 1. I'd be surprised if he don't get this overtake done. No, he's not got enough space actually, so I am surprised. Oh, Dylan locks up massively. That's not going to help his chances on those used hard tyres. 9 laps now. They've probably only got 5 racing laps left to go. So Melnez looking good on those fresh hards, just chasing down Zenon on this opening lap. A bit of a gap back to Pabelli. But then Martin, I'm not sure.
He just
Martin,
had terrible drive out of turn 2, Dan. I'm on board with him. He's just had to waste a lot of battery just to catch back up to DRS there.
Yeah. Again, we're back to square one, like the start of this Grand Prix. Just everyone trying to find rhythm now. And it is hard when you go from racing laps down to safety car speed, then back up to racing laps. Martin had a great section through Ascari there.
He had a great restart as well. As he was coming round Parabolica, he was over a second behind, and next thing he was 0.1 behind in front. I don't know how he did that.
He's got a great shot now on these cars in front, as we just see the Alpine of... Oh, so it was a Red Bull of Dylan just going wide there. So
he's being swallowed up here, Dan.
Yeah,
he's gone from first to fifth in 4 corners.
Pabelli nearly messes it up in turn 1, but just gets it as Dylan taps in at the rear. Yeah, Dylan's getting eaten and swallowed up now as Martin goes past him. In fact, let's go above Martin. He's going to go left. Yeah. Go along. Martin goes ahead of Pabelli on those fresh medium tyres, but again, another few laps, and I don't think Martin will keep a hold of that position, as these hard tyres will come alive in the next lap and a half. Dylan again. Let's just go and bob out of Scopo, because he's about to attack on Dylan, and Atlas Scopo really wants to get back up ahead.
Making hard work of getting through the field here, Atlas Scopo.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Dylan that's a bit of a cork in the bottle. That's slowed and spread the field out a little bit. You know, it takes a bit of time getting past even drivers on slower tyres around here, because it's always a toss-up whether you want to actually go for the inside line, or not necessarily a dive bomb, but you know, an attack. So it always slows the drivers down and just either slows them down, bunches them up, or even spreads them out eventually, and that's what's kind of happened now. Electro Dan, who had a great start to this race, had just lost out in those that safety car period, down in P9 now. But on the better tyre, the better racing tyre. So on the inside line, on Langfell, Langfell just goes through, he builds out a little bit. Oh, these cars bunched up now. Melnez on the back of Zenon in P3.
Lord Danny Boy with 3 seconds there, Dan.
Oh, that's going to change the course of this race then.
Just on board with Preble, he's managed to get himself back in DRS, but he's not got very much battery. I think he's going to hurt in these next 2 straights.
That's Scopo chasing down the Ferrari of Martin. Has a look up the inside but thinks better of it. And he will get... should get this overtake done down the straight. Yeah, this would be a no-brainer. Martin's saving. He knows it's inevitable. No point defending against that. Martin's saving his battery to defend against Dylan. Well, then we've got P4, 3, 2 and 1 pretty much going, I would say, going to the end, but we've got P4 and P1 on penalties, so it might be getting spicy between these at the front, especially between Melnez and Zenon.
Yeah. There we are. So again, don't forget, we've got Preble on 10 seconds, Lord Danny Boy on 3, Dylan Vince is on 3, also G-Man is on 3. I'd have expected more penalties, to be honest with you, Dan.
We're only halfway through, mate.
Yeah, my corner cutting one came late on.
So Melnez just looking a bit squirrely coming through a Scary there, and that's brought Pabelli onto the back of him. I know he's got that 10 seconds, but... just looking along the field now, we've got... yeah, Pabelli's probably the closest. Oh no, we've got Langfell. Langfell on Dylan. As Lord Danny Boy goes ahead of Zenon. Switching places. Keith's on those aging mediums. They're going to have to stop again. But the thing is, when do you stop again? Because, you know, you're coming up to, what, 13 laps remaining. He's
2-stopped quite a lot this season, Keith, if my memory serves me right.
I know, but he
struggles with the tyre wear.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna run medium or full TC, you know, that's what happens. You get extra tyre wear.
I get you. He took his stabilisers off.
Yeah, he puts them back on now and again, though, I've heard.
Anyway, let's get back into this.
Let's go back to Melnez, because he's... Melnez and Zenon, essentially the leader in P2, really. Zenon, can he get this done? DRS open, it should be an easy overtake.
Having a great race tonight, Zenon. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he is.
We've always known he's got it in him.
But the thing is, though, now he's in the lead, will the nerves set in, or will he hold it together? I personally find it scary as hell when you take the lead, 12 laps from the end. It's like, oh, especially on a circuit where it's a DRS train.
Yeah, so I've only ever won one league race, and I was lucky enough to pull away. And once I pulled away, that was it. I was gone. But yeah, I totally understand what you're saying there. I do buckle under pressure quite easy.
I do as well. I mean, last night, that at the start, the shaky leg syndrome was there. I was like, ooh, but it subsides after a couple of laps, like. But
still get it now, mate. I still get it now.
So what Lord Danny Boy would be hoping for now is for Zenon to get a penalty. That's what he'll be hoping for. See, I don't even think, without the pace, there's no point overtaking, because it's just to be swapping. You may as well just stay behind. and might try and make a late charge at the end of the race. He's not. He's going for it. There you go. He's gone for it. So Lad Donegal takes the lead of this race, but essentially he's actually P5 at the minute. No, sorry, yeah, P4 with those penalties. Martin, Dylan Bins,
Dylan just
Langfeld.
went for him then, and Dylan's about to get swallowed up.
Let's have a look at this.
No, good defending. It's a great battle, this. It's almost as if Martin's the cork in the bottle here.
But what you got to remember as well is Electro Dan in 9th with no penalties on those hard tyres. Certainly going to be quicker than the front 3 or the 3 in front of him, because they're on either older tyres, penalties, or mediums. So yeah, that puts Electro Dan at the minute probably P5, and possibly better if he can make some moves in the. I think the next few laps is critical. Electro Dan needs to get past Langfell, but Langfell's quick. You know, it's not going to be easy getting past Langfell. The best he can hope for is that Langfell forces a move of the Red Bull to defend it. He goes down the other side. As now we just see Langfell going a little bit on the inside, and that's probably not the best line to take, because that's going to make Electro Dan gain a few more tenths on him. Langfell making moves on Dylan, and he goes through. So now Electro Dan needs to do the same on Dylan. And I'm not really sure what Dylan's hoping for here, mate. At this point, if you're Dylan, do you just hang it out to the end to hope for a safety car, or do you bite your bullet and pit? Or do maybe go lap 20 and go for softs? I don't know.
He's got a pit now, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't see any other way. 17, them tyres are screaming, baby.
Could this be a puncher territory?
Possibly, but I know he's no traction control, and you do get better tyre wear, I suppose. But I'd say another 2 laps maximum.
I mean, he's gone from P1 down to P8 in, what is it, 9 laps? So, you know, another 9 laps, he's going to be dead last. So, plus that pit stop.
Yeah.
It
By
is
the
a
way,
good
penalty situation, Dan. Again, we've got Lord Daddy Boy on 3. Prebley's got 13. Martin's got 6. Langfell 3. Dylan's got 3. Dylan's out the equation anyway. So, like I say, Electro Dan comes into the mix pretty good there. Possibly P4.
Yeah, but he's just got past Dylan Vince finally. But he's used a lot of battery to do so. So I think he needs to save some battery, because he's got Langfell try to push on back of Martin. So this could be an opportunity for Electro Dan, if he's listening, to save a bit of battery. Martin just messing up and going a little bit deep into turn 1 and 2 there. So Langfell should be past Martin, because of the inside line for Lesmo 1. Is it Lesmo 1 this one? Or Grand de Curve,
No.
is it?
Yeah.
Grand de Curve, or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm so bad with corner names. But yeah, he does get past Martin. Now try to chase down Fabelli, who's 7 seconds up ahead. That's a big gap to pull. Big gap. Yeah, I didn't realise about that. Massive gap between Langfell and Fabelli. So Electro Dan, he's finally got past Dylan.
Just looking at Dylan there, when he goes into the pits and he comes out, he should shake out as 12, not dead last.
No, it'll be 13th, I think, mate.
Yeah, 12, 13. I
Yeah.
think 12.
Oh, what's going on with Martin and Electro Dan? A lot of contact between them two there. Might be a steward's inquiry there. As Dylan comes back past Electro Dan, because Martin pits getting off those old mediums. So yeah, Martin 2 stopping.
Yeah, others to pit is Keiths, Surge, and Lord Brad the top G. Clues has come in as well.
I mean, I don't know.
Or
With
2 stoppers.
Yeah, but with 8 laps remaining, mate, is it enough to make a difference.
I never tried the two-stopper, I'm not going to lie. I just didn't see it as a viable option. And I think we had Billy G tried it last night and he finished 10th. So, you know, Billy's a good driver. He was champion in Division 4 last year.
Yeah, so still with Zenon though, mate, in P2. Net leader at the minute, with only 2.4 seconds. It's 2.4 seconds in the lead at the minute.
Just like needs to be like a chicken on an egg, don't it? Just sit there.
Yeah, because Melnez has dropped off a bit. You know, he's now got a 3-second gap to Melnez. Atlas Scopo is making a charge though. Does Atlas Scopo have the pace to then push on to Zenon? I don't know. What do you think?
I think I've just got to say a huge shout out to Zenon. I know we all take the mick out of him because he spins every now and then. You've always seen that he's got potential, and tonight he's absolutely showing it. I think to keep hold of Lord Danny Boy, pressure him into the mistakes he's made as well. Fair play to him, you know. Really well done, Zenon, and I hope I've not commentators cursed you.
Well, if you look at the delta of Atlas Scopo, who's almost breaking the 2-second delta mark, I think Atlas Scopo might be taking this, mate, because he's on an absolute monumental charge.
Lord Danny Boy, I think he's dropped Zenon from DRS there. He has, he's dropped him.
Yeah, I think Atlas Scopo's running slightly lower wings than Zenon. Because he's dropped from 2 to 2.7 now. Let's see what happens at the end of this straight. He's nearly back to 3 seconds. It's the old yo-yo effect of the setup, I think. Right, down the straight, deploying battery, let's see what happens. No, it's staying steady now. I think Atlas Scopo must have made a mistake there.
Electro Dan's coming in the pits, and we also missed. He got a 3-second penalty.
It's a bit of an hard one to follow this with all the penalties and pit stops, and Probelli coming out on hard tyres. That's an interesting choice. Must not have had mediums left. Yeah.
I don't know, Dan. Last night it was, you know yourself, to try and get a tyre setting on this game at Monza was an absolute nightmare. You couldn't change to the setting that you really wanted unless you tinkered and tinkered and tinkered, and sometimes you click on the wrong strategy by accident and don't realise.
I'll tell you what though, I've just noticed. Yeah, you're right there, mate. Totally. Keith's in P7, penalty free, freshest mediums, or fresher mediums than most, apart from the two behind him, should I say. This could be a good charge for Keith's, although he's got 16 seconds from Lord Allen to Langfeld to make up, so...
I was just going to say he's 31 seconds from Lord Danny Boy. If he drives at 88 miles an hour and has a flux capacitor behind him, he might stand a chance.
Roads, where we're going we don't need roads. Oh, God. So, yeah, Zenon... holding pretty, actually, to be honest with you, mate. He's only got 5 laps remaining. And Atlas Scopo, I think he's probably done a little bit too much on those hards. He's come through the pack. I think he was it P8 or P9? And he's blown through the pack all the way up to P3. But that might have just taken a little bit too much of his tyres, because he keeps fluctuating between 2 and 3 second delta. Quite a lot of battery by the looks of it on his steering wheel.
Yeah, I'm just looking through penalties. Sorry, Dan. I'm looking through penalties to see if Zenon's actually got any at all. And I've not seen a single one.
Wow.
No warnings at all.
See, Atlas Scopo's actually got BRS Melnez on his tail now. Oh, absolute send. Oh, mate, absolute send from Melnez into Parabolica. He did not hold anything back, man. He just wanged that car in and made it stick. DRS is open. I don't think I make it this lap, but yeah, I think Melnez is on the charge, mate.
He certainly is. Another one he seems to be is my mate Dylan Vince. Shoved Martin there twice. Around Parabolica.
So yeah, just on screen there, the penalties for everyone to see. Martin on a dive bomb, and Dylan goes a little bit deep, makes contact. That might be a stewards inquiry.
I heard a bang before that started on the straight there towards the end. It seemed like somebody drove into somebody. In my opinion.
Electro down, eyeing up a move on Dylan. Now setting the nose to tail. Still looking back.
No way.
Zenon gets ahead of Lord Danny Boy at the front there.
Yeah, Lord Danny Boy just popped in the pits, mate. He's gone in the pits.
What? That's got to be soft, surely. Has he got wing damage, maybe?
I have no idea.
That must be wing damage.
How?
No, it's not.
The last corner. No.
What?
I do not understand that.
What?
I was seeing it and I didn't know whether to tell you.
Put pads on.
Just...
What?
Something's going on there. Come on.
Surely it was pitting for soft and it didn't change it properly.
Why would you pit from the lead?
I don't know.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Anyway,
I'm lost for words.
I'm lost for words, mate. I really am. I'm trying to find something to look at other than not talk about. Keith's over Lord Allen. It's a close one here now. Going through. Where are we? Coming up to Lesmo 1.
It must, do you know what? It must have been tyre wear. It must be 98, 99% tyre wear, and that's what's done it.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know.
There's no other explanation, mate.
He's a clean, smooth driver. I don't see how that happens. You know, somebody myself who's a bit raggedy, I can see how that happens, but somebody who's so clean and smooth, faultless even, you know, obviously had a penalty tonight, sorry, and Zenon had to have a faultless race, but wow.
The only other thing I'm thinking as well, the only other thing that could possibly be is as he came out of Parabolica, he actually lost the back end, and he's kind of fishtailed it into the pits.
No, I was on board. He purposely went in.
I don't get it then.
I was on board behind. It was Zenon. And I saw him go in, and I'm like, why?
I'll tell you what, I'm checking the stream. Because someone on the stream, please tell us what the hell is with that strategy.
We'll find out after the race. Don, we've got 3 laps left. 2.5 laps even.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it myself. I am genuinely speechless.
Look, Keys.
Electro Dan. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, good battle. Like that.
Electro Dan Surge. Yep, 3-way.
Electro Dan practically pushing Surge around that corner.
Much quicker, much quicker.
Yeah, so for not being my normal self tonight, guys. I was just, I'm so tired. Missing so much. Can't keep focus at all.
Same here, mate. You know, sorry, personally we spoke about this. Sorry, guys.
So Lord Allen, clear there now, in front. Keeps pushing him. I imagine Lord Allen's actually on a better tyre, and Keith has got a penalty. We just see Martin getting overtaken by Surge. Martin with 6 seconds goes back past him with DRS. Oh, this could be tasty into turn 1. Ferrari, Alpine, Red Bull and McLaren. There's contact. I think the McLaren's lost a bit of wing there. Yeah, he has. That's McLaren of Electro Dan losing his front right end plate. And more contact. I think Electro Dan's might have lost his head or lost some charge. This is going to be shaky from Electro Dan now.
So I'm currently on board with Zenon, who is starting his final lap. I can confirm it has been a faultless race from him up to now. He's absolutely bossed this race. He really has. Fantastic from him.
Yeah, we'll slip to Zenon in a second because I'm just looking at this midfield battle, and I think Electro Dan, Serge, and Dylan have possibly lost their heads because there was a lot of contact there. I think Dylan's dropped out. Has he even got a wing? Can't tell. No, Dylan's lost a lot of his wing as well. So I think Dylan and Electro Dan will be in the stewards because that was absolutely ridiculous. There's multiple contacts between the two of them. I think they've both lost their heads there. But we'll see what happens. See the stewards. See an entry from them too. So on board with Zenon through sector 2 as he's chasing down Batman because he will get a bit of a, not a slipstream, but a bit of a tow at least.
Atlas Copo coming on too strong, a little too late though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's an epic comeback though, mate, to come from P8 after the pits, after that weird pit stop. But yeah, Zenon, OWR Zenon comes across the line to take the win. Alascopo P2, Melnez in P3. Wow, what
Lord
a
Danny
race.
Boy for some reason in P4.
He'll change though, I think. And Langfell comes across the line. Nope, keeps it. Lord Danny Boy, P4, fair play to the Kicks Out boys. Lord Allen should get this nice and easy. P6, yep. P7 Keys, Martin. Will he keep P8? Yeah, keeps P8. Serge goes ahead of Martin into P8. Martin P9. Martin drops down again because Klauser takes P8. So Martin and Pabelli 10 11. Electro Dan P12. Dylan 13. Uncle Steve in 14. And Lord Brad the top G taking 15th, but then Sonic will jump him to get 15. Right, wow, strange race with strategy there. You can see the position changes after all that. You've got Lord Allen and Klaus gaining 7 positions. I imagine Lord Allen will be the game's driver of the day, but my driver of the day is of course Zenon.
So we actually had Kluser do a 3-stop and finish at 8.
Wow.
Yeah. I think you won't see that again this season.
No, not at all, mate. Not at all. Victory celebrations, race winners, and then fastest that was Lord Danny Boy. DJ Vince, driver of the day. Most overtakes DJ Vince, and of course, cleanest driver was of course Zenon.
I'm really chuffed for Zenon. I really am. He's taken a lot of banter, shall we say, from Jamie and all the rest of us.
He's my driver of the day,
spins and
mate.
Everything. But I tell you what, honestly, that is a fantastic race, mate. Well done, Zenon. Well done.
Listen, mate, I'm going to invite the guys in for podiums. You don't have to stay for podiums if you don't want, mate. I understand what you're like.
Yeah, I'm going to do one, Dan, if that's all right.
That's fine, mate. But yeah, thanks for joining me, John. You take care, mate.
Cheers, lads. Speak to you soon, fellas.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll just wait to see if anyone wants to join the podium interviews. If not, we will go. There's quite a few drivers there getting penalties. Surprised at the 2 and 3 stops as well. But yeah, that safety car played a massive part in that, forcing the drivers that run hards to do a 2-stop or stay on the 1-stop. It don't look like we're going to get anyone joining interviews. Yeah, right, I'm going to leave it there then, guys. So yeah, that was Division 2. Energy Dan and John Mobbs bringing you the action from the guys racing tonight around Monza. Now join us tomorrow for our flagship event. It is, of course, Jamie, our best commentator ever, bringing the action from Division 1 and see what the guys, the fastest of SFR can do around Monza. Thank you for joining, guys, or thank you for watching back if you are watching after the race is finished. Really appreciate it. And join us tomorrow for Division 1. Of course, next week we're cracking off in the beautiful circuit of Miami. Well, I tell a lie, the circuit's rubbish, but it's it's a beautiful part of the world. But yeah, I'll see you all guys next week. We've got Charlie kicking it off on Monday, myself on Tuesday with John, hopefully, and of course, Jim back again on Wednesday. See you later, guys. Take care.